Today, India just overtook China as the most populous country on Earth, for the first time in 226 years. This is the story of how 1 billion people became 8 billion, and why the next century looks nothing like the last. In 1800, China leads with 330 million, a third of the planet. India second at 200. Russia 35.
France 28.
USA just 5 million. Japan 30. The world holds barely 1 billion souls. Most people live and die within 20 miles of where they're born. In 1840, China at 412 million. India 230. Russia 60 surges. America explodes to 17 million through immigration. Brazil and Mexico rise. The Industrial Revolution is reshaping who wins this race. In 1900, the world hits 1.6 billion. China 400. India 280. Russia 132. USA at 76. Japan 44. Germany 56. The next 50 years will be the most violent in human history. 2 world wars, a pandemic, the Depression will reshape this chart. In 1920, after World War I and Spanish flu, China 444. India 305. The Soviet Union just 156, devastated. USA at 106 surges past Russia. Germany 60. Japan 56. Death toll exceeds 100 million in a decade. The population explosion is just starting. In 1940, the world reaches 2.3 billion. China 518. India 372. Soviet Union recovers to 195. USA hits 132.
Indonesia 70. Brazil 49.
World War II just started, 70 million more will die. But medicine and antibiotics will soon trigger the biggest demographic event in history. In 1950, post-war baby boom begins. China 547, India 376, Soviet Union 180, USA 158,
Indonesia 72. Brazil 54.
Japan 84. World is at 2.5 billion. Vaccines, antibiotics crash death rates. Population doubles every 30 years, a demographic nuclear bomb. In 1960, China 667, India 449, Soviet Union 214, USA 180,
Indonesia 88. Brazil 74.
Japan 93. World hits 3 billion. China's Great Leap Forward kills 30 million but barely registers. Mao orders more babies. India enacts first family planning. In 1970, China 818, India 555, Soviet Union 243, USA 205,
Indonesia 115. Brazil 29.
Bangladesh 67 after independence. Japan 105. World reaches 3.7 billion. The Green Revolution prevents famine. Borlaug's wheat triples yields in India and Mexico. In 1980, China 982, just under a billion. India 697. Soviet Union 263. USA 226.
Indonesia 148. Brazil 100.
World hits 4.4 billion. China launches the one-child policy, the most aggressive demographic intervention in history. In 1990, China crosses 1.143 billion. India 873. Soviet Union 290 its last year. USA 250.
Indonesia 181. Brazil 120.
Pakistan 108.
Nigeria 95.
World hits 5.3 billion. African populations double in 25 years. The center of gravity shifts south. In 2000, China 1.264, India 1.046, second country ever to cross a billion.
Indonesia 211.
USA 282.
Brazil 120.
Pakistan 144.
Russia falls to 146 from Soviet collapse. Japan 127 peaks. World hits 6.1 billion. Fertility rates collapse across Asia. In 2010, China 1.368, India 1.234, USA 309.
Indonesia 240. Brazil 129.
Pakistan 174.
Nigeria 159.
Russia 143 falls. Japan 128 declines. World hits 6.9 billion. Africa is now the only continent with high birth rates. In 2015, China 1.397 near peak. India 1.310 closing fast. USA 320.
Indonesia 257. Brazil 430.
Pakistan 196.
Nigeria 141.
Russia 144. Japan 127. World hits 7.4 billion. China is about to peak. Sub-Saharan Africa drives nearly all global increase. In 2020, China 1.411 peaks. India 1.380 just behind. USA 332.
Indonesia 273.
Pakistan 226.
Brazil 416. Nigeria 208.
Russia 145. Japan 125 declines. World hits 7.8 billion. China's working age population falls. Africa is exploding. In 2023, India overtakes China for the first time since 1700. India 1.429. China 1.411 falling. USA 335.
Indonesia 278.
Pakistan 240.
Nigeria 224 climbs past Brazil. The historic shift has happened. By 2026, India